Looking to up your Warzone game by taking some advanced steps from noob to pro? We have you covered. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. If you're new here, we love dropping great tips, top 10s, and highlights on our channel. We're quickly growing and we appreciate all of our subscribers. If you're not already subscribed and you like the content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications by clicking or tapping that bell. Make sure to give this video a like and share it with friends. I'm Sam for Top Viral Gaming, and now let's get into the video. Today we're giving you guys, in no particular order, our top 10 tips and tricks for beginners in Call of Duty Warzone. We'll be going over weapons and loadouts, cash, gameplay strategy, and more. Number 10. When landing, cut your parachute. For a game grounded mostly in reality, the biggest oddity is a parachute that you can redeploy an endless number of times as you descend to the ground. You can use this to your advantage to both reach points farther away from the drop path of the plane, and also to reach the ground faster. If you're dropping straight down, just let yourself fall until the last instant. But if you're trying to go somewhere in the distance, the best move seems to be pointing yourself directly towards your landing zone. When you no longer appear to be moving forward, pull your chute and push forward with your controls. After you start to move forward again, cut your chute while holding the controls to move forward. You should notice a little bit of a slingshot action and see your hands out in front of you. When they move back to your sides, redeploy the chute. Repeat until you land, but remember to keep an eye on the altimeter so you don't fall short of your desired landing zone. Number 9. Vary your gun types. Players have the ability to carry 2 weapons. Don't be redundant by carrying 2 of the same weapon class. This helps you by giving the ability to fight in more ways if you can pair a long-range weapon like a sniper or marksman rifle with a close-range weapon like a submachine gun or mid-range AR. It also allows you to use 2 different types of ammo instead of draining all from the same pool. This can extend to your squad as well. You don't all need sniper rifles. If one player is better with one, let them put down shots from a distance while others push with ARs/SMGs. Again, this will let you all make the most of your collective ammo pool. For more tips on which loadouts to carry, check out our guide for the best Call of Duty loadouts. Number 8. Use and save cash wisely. Warzone's Battle Royale consists of 3-person squads and has a heavy focus on cash, which you can use to buy various items that will give you an advantage. Money really does make the world go round in both Battle Royale and Plunder. And if you don't have enough of the green stuff, your rampage across Verdansk will be more challenging, so make sure you use your cash effectively. Money can seem like an afterthought when you're looting, but it is vital for several reasons. Equipment and kill streaks snagged at buy stations can swing the tide of a fight, particularly as the map shrinks in the final circle. You can also use money to bring back teammates if they lose their match in the gulag, or if it's late in the round and the gulag is closed. A teammate is usually the best asset you can acquire, even if they're just dropping in late with a pistol and a prayer. But not every potential purchase has the same level of utility, so make the most of your purchases. A gas mask is a luxury, and really only grants you a few extra seconds in the storm. You should rather have the cluster strike for that same $3,000. Armor is usually easily acquired early in the game. Don't waste $1,500 on a bundle. Likewise, don't bank on the self-revive as the key to eternal life. If you get knocked in the open, odds are some thirsty foe is going to finish you off, making that $4,500 you spent a total waste. In terms of utility, we'd prioritize purchases in this order. 1. Squad buyback, $4,500 per teammate. 2. Loadout drop marker, $6,000 unless you're near the time loadout drops are falling. 3. UAV, $4,000. 4. Precision airstrike, $3,500. 5. Cluster strike, $3,000. 6. Munitions box, $5,000. 7. Self-revive kit, $7,500. 8. Armor plate bundle, $1,500. 9. Gas mask, $3,000. 10. Shield turret, $2,000. Don't feel compelled to immediately spend all your money. Early on, pool your cash and try to save enough to bring back a teammate if someone goes down. It will save you tons of time scraping up cash later in the game when there's less to find. Number 7. Set your loadouts and try to get them. One of the single biggest differentiators between newcomers and Warzone vets will be the quality of loadouts. Loadout drops tend to fall around the map after each round of the circle closing, but you can also purchase one for $6,000 at a buy station. If your kit is well stocked, you can upgrade weapons in the gunsmith menu, or unlock weapon blueprints via the battle pass, or by completing missions. This tends to be a worthwhile spend. Once you have your loadout, you don't need to spend time trying to find a better gun than what you're carrying, and can focus more on positioning. It's also possible that the gun you bring in via loadout is better than anything you'll find anywhere on the map. Number 6. Put out munitions boxes ASAP. The munitions box is easily one of the best pieces of equipment in the game. Deploy one and you and your team can get max ammo and equipment, and you can free up for field upgrade slot for something more situational, like the recon drone or trophy system. Waiting around to use an ammo box doesn't really have much use. The only time you're likely to realize you're low on ammo is either in a firefight, when it's risky to take the time to deploy it and reload, or after one. If you win the fight, you can grab ammo from your fallen foes. If you lose, your ammo isn't really a concern, is it? The same holds for stopping power rounds. If you've got the gun you want, throw them in your weapon right away. What do you think of our tips so far? Do you think these will be helpful when it comes to helping your game? Make sure to hit that like button to let us know. Comment down below if you've ever given these tips a try or if you have some of your very own. We love hearing from you guys. Number 5, stay close to your teammates, but not too close. There's a fine line in just how tightly your squad should roll together. Simply stated, you never want to get so separated from your team that your comrades can't return fire if someone starts shooting at you, but you don't want to be right on top of each other. Not only could one well-placed explosive device or kill streak-like precision airstrike or a cluster strike wipe you all out, but it's easier for opponents to bounce from one target to another. You don't want to see yourself roasted on Reddit under a post titled, "Check out this Warzone collateral." Social distancing saves lives in Warzone too. Number 4, be a sniper, not a target. If you're using a sniper scope, you'll be able to get a closer view of the target, but if they're looking near direction, they'll also get a glimpse of you as the light reflects off your scope, betraying your position. If you're a crack shot, it may not matter, since you may be able to pop your foe before they can react. But if you're lying prone on a hillside, hard scoping a group of enemies, you risk going from predator to prey rather quickly. If you can use a scope with less magnification, you won't have this issue. But if you do want to run the sniper scope, you do well not to linger looking down at sights. Also, a quick note for snipers. Bullet drop is real. If you're aiming well into the distance, compensate by aiming a little higher. If you're moving in or near the downtown or hospital areas of the map, there's almost certainly at least one sniper on a rooftop looking for a kill. Depending on where the circle goes, you may not have a choice but to head into these areas, so don't be the sucker who runs in the open. Stay close to the sides of the streets, up tight against the buildings. It'll be much harder to see and hit you there. And if the gas is closing through the downtown area, be mindful that there may be a sniper or team parachuting off the building just ahead of it. In that scenario, they can make for easy targets. Number 3, push and go for the kill when you can. Once you knock a player, they'll be able to crawl around while their teammates try to either revive them or win the fight first. They can also self-revive if they found or purchased such a kit. The lesson there? Don't assume they're down for the count until you see their gear on the ground. Don't go bounding out into the open to finish them off, but try to eliminate them if you can get shots on them. Otherwise, you may just think you won a fight, only to learn a hard lesson when a self-reviving foe ruins your day. Occasionally, downed foes may try to crawl back to their teammates and/or cover. In that case, it might be worth trying to lob a grenade in there or use an airstrike or cluster strike in the hope of dropping 2 players. Stay thirsty, my friends. Number 2, pick your contracts wisely. Players should absolutely take advantage of the 3 types of contracts marked by gold indicators around the map, which offer loot and money as a reward for their completion. The magnifying glass is a scavenger hunt where you'll open 3 different crates, usually containing very good loot, culminating with one that provides your team with gas masks. There's also a recon contract, where you'll need to occupy a marked position for a certain amount of time in exchange for loot and information about where the next circle will be. Finally, there's a bounty contract, where you'll need to hunt down an opposing player. If you're new to the game and want to focus more on surviving than chasing down kills, stick to the scavenger hunts. They're usually pretty easy to complete, give you good rewards, and don't have a huge downside. Bounty contracts are fun, and will reveal the general area of the target, but if you don't track them down in time, the opposing team gets extra money. So if you don't intend to chase them down, you're really only helping the other team. And the recon missions have a drawback of their own. Before we go on, we want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click or tap that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Also, hit that like button. This lets us know that you want to see more content just like this. Number 1, keep a lookout for flares. There are 2 circumstances when you'll see flares soaring skyward. The first is when a team starts locking down the assigned area for a recon contract. That means everyone in the area will know exactly where your team is for a little while. If you're just trying to get your legs under you, you probably don't want that attention. The second instance is when a team buys back one of its players. The buy station will send up a flare, and the teammate will fall down on that location. This can be both a warning in that you know there's a team there, and an opportunity in that the incoming player will temporarily only have a pistol. You can decide whether to fight or flee, but it's useful information regardless. Did you find these tips and tricks helpful? Let us know in the comments down below. Check out our other videos. Be sure to subscribe and turn on that bell to be notified about our latest videos.